got stubborn delts that won't grow, try these techniques to unlock 3D delts. Shoulders respond very well to high reps with high intensity, so these are some of my favorite techniques to get those things to grow. First technique up, we got partials. So partials are a great way to either, at the very beginning, pre-exhaust your shoulders to make the upcoming set harder, or to do them at the end when you've already pretty much taken the full range of motion to failure and just tacking on some partial reps there. So I'm gonna show you how to work both ways. So how you do them at the beginning, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab these 40s. I'm gonna come on this chest supported rear delt fly. And I'm gonna do them at the beginning here. So I'm gonna do partials at the beginning. Let's say I'm doing 15 to 20. So going high reps, okay? So I'm doing 15 to 20, pre-exhausting those shoulders. I'm gonna dump those. I'm gonna pick up my weights I already set aside here. These are only 12s. So now they're pre-exhausted, so now that's gonna make these 10 reps of strict form even harder on those rear delts. So that's how you do them. That's how you work partials at the beginning of an exercise. And so how you work partials at the end of a set, you would do, pick a little heavier. So these are now 17 and a half. I'm doing 10 strict at the beginning. So I got my 10 strict reps, making those rear delts work. I said 10, let's make it 15. Let's call it 15. Let's say you get to 15, you pretty much hit failure. Then you come to the bottom and tack on those partials here. And again, these partials always need to be 15 plus reps. I like to do 25, 30 sometimes. Really pushing that burn. So again, you got two different ways to work partials. At the beginning to pre-exhaust, or at the end to take them past that failure point. I also like to apply this technique on taking dumbbell laterals into partials, or even machine laterals into partials. The best exercises to do this are any exercises that naturally transition from doing full range of motion to partial range of motion. Next up, we have drop sets. So one of my favorite ways to use a drop set when I'm training shoulders is to work them in with lateral raises. So what that would be is I'm gonna work 10 to 12 reps on a lateral raise. Okay, so let's say this is my third set of 10 to 12. I'll hit that 12 reps and I'm gonna drop the weight 5 to 10 pounds and immediately go right into 10 to 12 more. So this is one of my favorite techniques to use on shoulders, and they can even be put in with partials. So let's say I do that drop set, I hit 10 to 12 on that second drop set. I can even come in and work those partials like we just discussed and tack on 15 to 20 more. Because again, shoulder training responds very well, or shoulders I should say, respond very well to high reps. So you really want to push that burn and push the reps on these shoulders. I also like to use drop sets when I'm doing dumbbell front raise, machine shoulder pressing, and let's call it the peg deck when you hear the rear delt fly on that peg deck machine. If you're finding this video helpful and you have stubborn shoulders that won't grow, subscribe to my channel. I have tons of videos on how to get your shoulders to grow. Next up, we're gonna look at supersets. This is another one of my favorite techniques to get your shoulders to grow. So what I'm gonna show you is 3 supersets I'm either currently using now or have used in the past to get my shoulders to respond. Superset number 1, we got a dumbbell lateral raise, superset with a machine press. So I'm gonna hit 12 to 15 laterals, and I'm going right over to my machine press and working 12 to 15 there as well. Dump those dumbbells and go right into my machine press. And you can do a barbell or a dumbbell press here, whatever's easiest for you. I just like this machine because it keeps you locked in that range of motion, keeps the tension on those shoulders. So again, 3 sets, 12 to 15 on both of these, the laterals and the machine press. The next superset I like to use, this one mainly targets rear delts, and it's also combining the partials technique. So partials technique, you're doing the same exercise, partials full range. This is gonna combine two different exercises with partials. So let me show you. So we're gonna do our cable pull apart first. We want about 12 to 15, good strict form, making sure those rear delts are doing the work. So you're hitting 12 to 15, then you're walking right over to your heavy rear delt partial. So I say heavy, these are 40 pounds for me. So I've done 12 to 15 full range of motion, and I'm supersetting that with swinging those dumbbells out, these heavy dumbbells. And again, partials, we want about 20, 25, 30 to really push that burn and push those shoulders past their comfort zone. The last superset I've been using a lot lately is this cable lateral superset with a band pull apart. So this superset is gonna hit your side delts and your rear delts pretty hard. So again, we want 12 to 15, strict form, pause at the top. As soon as I hit that rep range, I'm dumping these. And I got a band set right here. Grabbing about shoulder width, I'm ripping it. So this one we want to just rip, rip, rip. And again, same thing with those partials. We want about 25 to 30 of these to really get those rear delts burning and working. Last technique you're gonna apply is a 50 rep set. So we're not trying to do 50 reps in a row here. What we're doing is we're picking a weight that you can do 12 to 15, maybe 20 reps with. And what we're doing is we're just trying to do good reps until you hit failure. So let's say I pick a weight that's hard for me to do, 12 to 15. Let's say I hit 14 reps and my form starts breaking out, hit failure. I'm gonna set it down. That's 14. I'm gonna count 15 seconds before I pick the rope up and I go again. So I'm demoing on this rope front raise, but just know that you can use any exercise you see fit. So I'm gonna pick the counter from 14 and keep going. So let's say I get to like 27, 28, whatever it may be, hit failure again, set it down, 15-second break. I'm gonna keep taking 15-second breaks and tacking on reps until I hit 50, and then that set's done. You don't repeat that for 2 more sets. I do like to also do this technique with dumbbell laterals and machine pressing. So my advice for you is, if you haven't been doing any of these techniques, if you've just been doing straight sets of 12 to 20, 12 to 15, 10 to 15, whatever it may be, my advice is to work each of these techniques into your next couple shoulder days. So what you'll do is you'll pick 4 exercises, and on one exercise you'll do partials, one exercise you'll do superset, so maybe 5 exercises. So 1 exercise partials, 2 exercises to work in a superset, you'll do 1 to do a drop set, and then you'll also finish with the 50 rep set we just discussed. Do all these techniques for about just a month, and I promise you, you're gonna see bigger, rounder, fuller delts. If you like this video, guys, subscribe to the channel. As always, stay swole.